point blank, coming in hard and off the car, coming off the boulevard, coming with another heat from the street and another flow from the veiws. You know what I'm saying? Now today we got a newsbreaker coming in based on the fact of what's going on. I see the rent, you know what I'm saying, the COVID-19 has caused the rent in New York, you know what I'm saying, which is currently the the, the, the situation that's going on due to COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? But New York City rent is drastically dropping since the COVID-19 pandemic. New York, you know what I'm saying, have the highest in the United States, the highest rent in the United States. And if any bowl game is played, I should say, you know what I'm saying, you know, if any bowl game is played on the people, what do you expect to happen? Is what I'm asking these landlords. You know, what you expect to happen if you go along with the garbage that caused this to be manifest in full, to where now you had to shut down, you had this, you had the distance, social distancing, airport blocked off everywhere. You got to get tested. It's really sticky. Every move you make, you can't even do it without it being sick. You know what I'm saying? What do these landlords expect to happen? What we should be looking for, if you ask me, is a rental cap. Since you want to brag about how high your rent is in New York City, there should be a rental cap within New York State as well. This is what we need. This is this is why many people are leaving New York. Because you seem to think that the rental situation in New York is just a joke. And it's all right for everybody else to pay $2,300, $3,000, $4,000, and even the poor people got to pay $2,100 and up. And you expect this not to happen. You know, when you play the game, this is what will happen. Because the people work for it and pay rent. You know what I'm saying? And pay rent. Greenbacks, my friend, greenbacks, for them, do not grow on trees. Many must earn it, and that's a fact in point blank. You know what I'm saying? So wake up, landlords in New York as a whole. You know what I'm saying? Now, I keep hearing this bull crap about COVID-19 rates in New York are currently among the worst in the nation. Yeah, because we have some of the worst elected official in the nation. Luciferian, too, who rather than clean this up the right way, continue to play the flute. Still watching Texas, though, and the Cowboys are still riding. Yahoo! That's right. That's right. We're still riding on the motherfucking head. You know what I'm saying? Now I see another jumping subject. I see an issue came up about this is a news breaking report. PBNN Point Black National News coming with the heat from the street, the flow from the barrio, and the facts to crack their back. This is how we do. This is PBNN Point Black breaking news. You see where I see a situation that's come in. What? That is campaign violation. Trump coming down on the fact of CNN attack on Trump after the director was caught on camera telling a date, alleged, that the network, and if Trump said it is true, that the network, you know what I'm saying, but I'm going to say alleged on my channel, you know what I'm saying, because I wasn't there. He's saying that network, CNN network, was focused on removing him from office. Yeah, because they were down with the bullshit demon Democrat Luciferian garbage. That's why. And we already knew that. You know what I'm saying? And we knew they was in on it, and we already knew that. You know what I'm saying? Even the vote count on CNN was bullshit, if you ask me. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So we looking at a whole bunch of garbs that these people were involved in based on the whole ideology. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump has accused CNN of committing campaign violations after, you know what I'm saying, technical director with the New York, with the network admit on camera that they had stood in opposition of his presidency. You know what I'm saying? We already knew these garbage ass networks like that was full of doo-doo. They think they have the minds of the people, and that's why they don't like certain social media sites like mine, because they took mine down and blocked me from YouTube completely. You know what I'm saying? Took all my videos down, took them away, blocked me from YouTube, and, you know, all because of what I'm saying. But like I said, all the stuff we see on there and all the trickery and games that I've played, damn. You know what I'm saying? You paid my site that much attention. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for being interested in your life being better in this country, and Point Black has got you back with the backs to crack them backs. And I'm going to continue until I drop. So who don't like it, kid, who don't like it, you know what you can do. I don't have to say that on here now, because I already say enough. You know what I'm saying? The former president spoke to Sean Hannity on Fox News. That's right, the one they like to ban, and was asked what he thought about the string carried out by Project, I think it's called Barista. Barista meaning, I guess, the truth. It's a Latin word for meaning truth. And it was an organization created, I guess, through some kind of religious format that took place, you know, years ago. You know what I'm saying? But Brista is now resurfacing, you know what I'm saying? And an undercover reporter met with CNN camera operative, you know what I'm saying? Through a dating service, a dating app, and filmed the discussion. You know, they went undercover. He met him on a dating app, and he went and they filmed him discussing the network approach. You know what I'm saying? In one clip, Chester told his date that CNN's focus was to remove Trump from presidency. You know what I'm saying? That is it to me, and it is a violation. You know what I'm saying? It's a campaign violation. Trump described Barista work as incredible. You know what I'm saying? And me too. You know what I'm saying? What they are doing is massive. It's massive. Campaign violations. When you look at what they did, Trump, who has been at war with social media companies, you know what I'm saying, since he was removed from their platform, you know, following the January riot fake shit that the Democrats cooked up. You know what I mean? If you ask me, with the riots of the insurrection garbage they brought up for more regulations of their operation. He said they were based forward. I mean, based towards Democrat. It was based towards Democrats and the need for more scrutiny. I agree. They have to be strong and can't be, you know, they cannot be dominated by Amazon, Google, and people that could take them off the air, you know what I'm saying, off the air right away. Which he's right. They can do that because Google and Amazon, they own that shit. Like Susan Wojcicki and the rest of them Luciferian clowns. You know what I'm saying? He said, you do not need you do need, I'm sorry, you do need antitrust, which is true. You know what I'm saying? You have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? With all of the things you said, look, the Democrats lie, cheat, steal, and they're vicious. I agree. 47 years of garbage and before. He said once again that without him, Twitter is boring. Uh, we're gonna Trump. Maybe, maybe not. I'll give you that though. You know, Twitter was accused of protecting CNN News after Project Verista found that James O'Keefe, you know what I'm saying, was permanently banned from the site. One day after he published an embarrassing expose on the network. Of course, O'Keefe 36, who account was shut down on Thursday, has now vowed to sue the tech giant after it accused him of operating off a fake account. How did I expect him to see that garbage? CNN is full of doo-doo, and you know it. Even when they was doing the election counts and stuff, you saw what it was fake. Trump numbers weren't moving at all. And that was a lie. So they was faking a funk on CNN News the day before he had published another embarrassing clip of CNN camera director Charles Chester on a Trender, you know what I'm saying, in Tinder or whatever it is, dating site, with an undercover operative discussing his employer's attitude about Donald Trump and Matt Gaze or whatever his name is. In one clip, hate to mess up your name, bro. In one clip, Chester tells his date that CNN focus was to remove Trump from presidency. Project Verista, the media watchdog which O'Keefe founded, said it was proof. It was proof of the network basis. You know what I'm saying? All on their head. So now we know who and what was doing what they're doing. Now I'm not surprised at CNN for the garbage that they do, but guess what? I bet up and down that is all 100% truth. Because if Trump said it was on the investigation and it was going now, that was one of the watchdogs that have been watching the demon Democrats for years and know the ins and outs, such as the social media sites like YouTube, Facebook, MySpace, all these different social sites that are controlled by one set of group of people who make sure that they can show all kinds of negative garbage about black people, you know what I'm saying, but want you to vote for them and believe them. But when it comes to you telling the truth about everything and anything, you know what I'm saying, especially the garbage trickery that they have pulled on this nation and all across the world, you can't say that because they are censoring the channels only to show what they want to show you. A person being killed, a person being run over, a person being shot, a person being enslaved, a woman being beaten by Arabs hanging upside down all black woman hanging upside down from the roof while Arabs beat her from both sides, including their own children. They're showing how to do that, but you don't. But you want black people to vote for demon Democrats. You is garbage. All of you. And Trump is right. There needs to be more scrutiny and more pressure put on these social media sites to stop the bullshit and allowing the bullshit while you take out the good shit. It's time for us to, yes, I agree. And if anybody says, tell Trump, I said, yeah, I'm down with you on your media site. I'm waiting for you to start it. I can't wait. Because people we're going to have to get away from these people because they're not allowing us to say what we want to say. But it's all right for you to show all kinds of violence, insurrections, 14 cops on top of George Floyd while he handcuffed and crack his neck and draw and shit, and then start a whole riot and whole shit so they could cheat the election. Now everybody's sorry. You know what I'm saying? Even Dr. Fauci, you know what I'm saying? He's another one. You know what I'm saying? He's now saying that it's possibly the mask can be lifted and all kinds of foolishness. Mr. Flim Flom Flip Flop 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 Flop. Anthony Buck the Weasel. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. But this is what we see. You know what I'm saying? So this was a news breaker coming in on CNN head, CNN news. But they ain't PBN in Point Black National News. You see, you gonna get the real deal here. And CNN know they're full of garbage, just like I think it's called NBC or whatever the bullshit ass station. They be showing all kinds of lies and shit. But the real news media, they don't never show. You know what I'm saying? They don't never show. You know? It's crazy. It's very crazy how they will do some shit like that. You know what I mean? So we know for well what's going on. So this is Point Black saying, keep your head up, keep strong, keep your eyes on these suckers, because you know they're wrong. And we going to keep on watching and building. Let the mother be thy God. You know what I'm saying? For no man proceeds his mother. General Cyrus Hootensteady, the great general, has quote, and I quote too, no man has proceeded his mother. And this goes out to our king himself, the mighty Pharaoh. Be wise, be wise, be wise. As I say, this is Point Black, BBN, Point Black National News, the late edition and breaking news. 1.